Hello, beautiful ladies. Welcome back to the Feminine Experience. Today we will be talking about mothering your partner. Yes, mothering your partner. It is something that is so overlooked in relationships, and people often make jokes and say, oh, I have 2 boys and my 3rd child, which is my husband. But that is not a joke, and that shouldn't be happening because it's absolutely harmful to the relationship. It is totally destructive. It takes you out of the wife, girlfriend, partner role and puts you into the mother role, and that cannot be sexy for you. So what do I mean by mothering your partner? Essentially, it's when one partner takes on nurturing or parental role in a relationship. This can manifest in a variety of ways, such as taking care of the household tasks, making decisions for your partner, or constantly reminding them of the things that they need to do. While it may seem like you're just trying to help, this type of behavior can actually be so damaging to the relationship. First and foremost, it can lead to resentment and a lack of respect between both partners. If one partner feels like they're constantly being told what to do or taken care of, they may start to feel like they're not capable of handling things on their own. So it also creates a terrible habit. This can lead to a power imbalance in the relationship, with one partner feeling like they're always in control and the other feeling powerless. This can be so damaging if the mothering partner starts to use their power to control or manipulate the other partner. Another issue with mothering your partner is that it can lead to a lack of intimacy and emotional connection in a relationship. When one partner is always taking care of the other, it can be difficult to build a sense of trust and mutual support. Instead, the relationship can start to feel more like a parent-child dynamic, and that is obviously not sexy. So what you want to remember is that you came in as the lover, as the partner, as the girlfriend, as the wife. If you go into the mother role and we have mother and then ultimately he becomes child, then you eliminate the role of the girlfriend. So who's going to fill that role? So you don't want to be eliminating that. You want to continue being who you were. Understanding that, yes, tasks need to get done. Absolutely. But you are not the one to do them. But nagging about the tasks aren't going to help either. So you do your part and you leave their part. And it's going to be so hard for you to look at the mess and to not be angry, but fill your cup in other ways so that you're not hyper fixated on all that they are not doing and then doing it for them. Because I hate to say this, but some people get so comfortable with the idea that you are going to do everything. And your role is not to mother your children and your partner. No, that doesn't work like that. Your role is to mother yourself, to take care of yourself, to mother your children because you chose to have them, and that's it. You're not mothering him. So understand that when you are always trying to control everything, or you're always trying to control their next move, like what are you going to eat and what are you going to wear? This is not your child. They will figure it out. When you met this person, you trusted them, right? You trusted them to take care of themselves. You probably weren't even worried about that because you were just so enamored with them that you weren't worried about how they were going to take care of themselves. So get back to that. Make a list or journal about the time in the beginning of the relationship when you had full trust that they would be able to handle living and breathing and eating and doing all of the things. Understand that when you take on the role of doing everything, there's a part of you that will become resentful. And that energy will translate in your relationship, and that energy will create a lack of attraction between you and your partner. So you have to understand where you're at and why you might be feeling these things. So take a step back, stop the control, stop the mothering, practice this. It might take a few months. Remember, you didn't get into this dynamic overnight where you began mothering him. So you might want to take a few months to get out of this dynamic. And if you find that, hey, he's still a lazy ass and I still have to make sure he's doing everything, well, maybe this isn't the person for you. And that's really a hard question to answer, but that is up to you. Your life is not supposed to be you taking care of everything and then being absolutely miserable. That's not what it is. A relationship is two people. It's two people. Remember when you first got together. Always keep that in your mind. Of course, at the end of a relationship, we are never the same people that we were when we first got together. And that's something to remember. But you do your part in getting back to your confident self and getting back to taking care of yourself. How can you take care of yourself if you are just consistently taking care of everyone else? It's not going to happen. So all this to say, completely focus on yourself. He will be fine. They will be fine. Take a step back. Who cares if they have to fix something on their own to eat? Who cares if their laundry wasn't done or they didn't take their suit to the dry cleaner? What does that matter? It doesn't. When it comes to children, that's a different conversation because, of course, that is their child as well. And so the work needs to be distributed and it will never be even. So we don't want to say that because it just won't be. That's not the way it works. But you want to feel like you are more than just a caregiver for everyone else. So practice releasing control, focusing on the things that are more important to you, and taking some of that time that you've been spending trying to control every little detail of their life and put that control into your own life, into your own self, into your self-growth, your self-love, and your self-care. And I can almost promise you, you will see a change in your relationship because you will go from mother with rebellious teenager to back to an even better version than what you used to be with one another. Try it out, like, subscribe, and let me know what kind of videos you want to see next. I hope this helped.